Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. You've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs. It's stopped. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice game out of it.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He's looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rice. Now the important point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the... And the Rice offense is out there again. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They're going to run it here. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First and 10 play coming up. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Warner. Lets it go quickly. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14, Tulane.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the... Here comes the Owls offense back out there. A little bit of my turn and your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Gets made on the out route. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff running right. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They make the first down, brought down to the 31. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Heading left after the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Rice. And now here comes the point after attempt. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Graham down the middle. It's Evans. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Warner. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They'll try the right here. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Trying to find room. It's Alexander. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Extra point try coming now. He knocked through the P18 to go up 28-17. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
28, 17.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Rice offense is out there again. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Rice has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tulane. And the defense at... Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And they get him down after the completion. Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, it's Scott. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Let's fly out of the wideout. It's caught downfield. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Offense getting set for what could be their final drive. Down late. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. That's reeled in. It's Scott. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal and try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play.
But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today.